You don't look like a police officer, Grandma Dottie said, while I held on to the wall and tried not to fall over.
Sorry,
he said.
I mean, the Parks Department, not the police department.
And I thought, why doesn't that make me feel any better?
Does Georgia Khatchadorian live here?
The man said.
I'd like to ask her a few questions.
And I thought, yeah, that's why.
I'm sorry,
Grandma Dottie said.
Did you say Officer Parks? From the Parks Department?
I heard the man take a deep breath.
Yes, ma'am. I get that a lot,
he said. Meanwhile, I was wondering how fast I could tie my sheets together and climb out the window. It wouldn't be so bad. I could live out there, on the road. Nobody would even think to look for me in Saskatchewan. Or maybe not. On the run from the law isn't my style. But you already knew that, didn't you? Still, I would have cleaned Missy Trillin's private bathroom for the rest of my life if I could have slipped out of there unseen somehow. Georgia, honey, Grandma Dottie called. So I took a deep breath. I tried to focus, and I trembled my way out to the living room.
Hi, Georgia. I'm Officer Parks,
he said.
He's from the Parks Department,
Grandma Dottie said, and I saw her trying not to laugh. I wasn't even close to laughing. It's hard to giggle when you're trying not to panic pee in your pants. Hi, I said. Is this about the bubbles?
That's right,
he said.
Do you know anything about it?
Well, we were making a video, and it just started bubbling, I said.
That much we know,
he said.
But it seems like quite a coincidence, just as you were performing in the park. So true,
Grandma Dottie said.
It looked wonderful, don't you think?
In case you couldn't tell, my grandma marches to the beat of her own private drummer. In a good way. But Officer Parks wouldn't get distracted. He was staring at me, as if he could pull the truth out of my brain just by using his eyes. I sure wished I knew what he was thinking. I was surprised when it happened, I said, which was the truth. But I'm not sure he believed me. All of a sudden, he looked about 30% meaner.
So, you don't know who put the soap in the fountain?
He asked. I was sweating from my armpits to my pinky toes, and I just kept thinking, no lying, no lying, no lying. But I had to tell him something. The truth is, I said, this totally sounds like something my brother would do.
Really?
He said, and flipped open a little pad.
What's his name?
Rafe Khatchadorian, I said, and even gave the right spelling. But the thing is, Rafe couldn't have done it. He was right there in front of us the whole time. Officer Parks flipped his pad closed and looked annoyed.
Excuse me, young lady, but did you see who did this or not?
He asked. No, sir, I said. I didn't. I really didn't. I never saw anyone put any soap in any fountain. Which was also the truth. Officer Parks gave me one more long look that felt like it took about an hour to end. Finally, he pulled out a business card and handed it to Grandma Dottie.
If any of you can think of anything else, let me know,
he said. Grandma Dottie took one look at his name on the card, put her hand over her mouth, and said,
Excuse me, I think something's burning in the fridge.
Then she left the room. A second later, I heard the refrigerator open and the slightly muffled sound of giggling. Before I could brain melt all the way to the ground, Officer Parks gave me one last firm look.